Make some noise, A&M. Yeah, yeah, don't get it twisted. Now don't get it twisted. This late night game is ours, mud clubbers. It's not a f***ing game. It's not Monopoly. No. It's not Candyland. Ain't no Candyland. Not f***ing Scrabble. Listen, we for real. Listen, we for real. Listen, we for real. Listen. Crowder gon' give it to you. You think we can do it on our own. A&M delivering to you. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's me. Back with non-stop laughter that'll make you pee. Ain't hard writing jokes about it. With trannies and anti-4 trigger motherfuckers wondering, damn, did he say it? Yeah, right, and I'll say it again. Got a half Asian lawyer, so I got to win. Big Tech is the enemy. Trying to change my mind, tread carefully, watch out who you sending me. You mother clubbers never wanted nothing but your speech say. Chin that's on a light day, now I'm back. Like a comic shit free. I won't be the one ending up on my knees, bitch, please. Now the whole mother club and crew is coming back to say, stay out my way. No one first they gonna mock, then they gonna Joe. Aggie's gonna host one hell of a show. Crowder gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. Crowder gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. First we gonna mock, then they gonna Joe. Aggie's gonna host one hell of a show. Crowder gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. Crowder gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it. You two never gave nothing to me, but every time I turn around, Jake's eating bacon grease out, gunning for me. Colbert ain't got it, Noah can't get it. Kino's crying like a bitch, and I ain't with it, so I'm back in full strength. I'm a mud clubber, so I cut the bull like it's Anna with the nose job. You two against me against you two. Demonetize a hard track, what the f*** they gon' do? I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Only host that you know who can chill. Come back and get the channels open. I've been doing this for 19 years. Liberals wanna stop us, stop these cheers. We put in work.
I forgot that's a whole video that he did. Let me clear my throat. Sorry, guys. I was a little under the weather yesterday, this morning. So if I sound a little stuffed up, gonna try to bring the energy. I forgot that. I mean, I didn't forget, but that was a video. I mean, that's the cringiest shit I've ever heard in my life. But then you go on these sites, Redbubble, and he's got a whole, I mean, it doesn't stop. It's all dresses. Like, what male streamer, whatever you want to call him, has a whole line of Crowder dresses? Do you want to get your Louder with Crowder? Do you want to get your Change My Mind Mug Club? We'll be getting into this. Looks like Whitfield of the Whitfield Report will be able to hop in 15 minutes, so we'll see what goes on with that. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna open Discord and just message him to go to my general chat. General voice chat. And hopefully I have no sound problems there. You'll be able to hear everything. I just want him to hear everything too. And let me know. I invited Hoax Wars. I invited Gamma in Chief, Inquisitor Ips. I had posted it in Pod Awful's chat, but there wasn't too much time for all of that. So, and with the Whitfield report. So, hopefully he pops on. That'd be cool. And then we can talk some shit. A lot of gay jokes. So what we're talking about here is they're calling it a split with the Blaze. You know, whatever you want to call it. Crowder getting fired. Crowder leaving on his own accord. it basically comes down to he wasn't going to re-sign. They knew he wasn't going to re-sign, but they didn't stop from selling Mug Club memberships and show memberships through 2023. So they all knew they were grifting. Questions I have are, and you'll see this in the clips that I play. Someone says, will the real Hoax Wars please stand up? I'm going on his show the 23rd for the Christmas special. So that'll be our first collab together. Information I want to know is, does the Blaze, because this started off with CRTV and Crowder makes bad business decisions, does Glenn Beck of BlazeTV own the name Louder with Crowder? They obviously own all the work that he did with the Blaze. But ever since this split, which I'll call a firing, he's only referred to his show as Mug Club. He hasn't called it Louder with Crowder. And Mug Club Forever is a site that he built with the help of the fucking quartering. So we got a lot to get into. So Mug Club Forever goes down like they had some problems as Steven Crowder fans fear split with the Blaze. Steven Crowder has hinted big changes are underway for Mug Club Forever, leaving fans wondering is what is going to happen to the show. Because he can't do the same show that he was doing, because I'm pretty sure that Blaze owned the rights when they merged with them. Crowder has fronted his show since 2017 after parting ways with Fox News. Started out at YouTube, moving to Conservative Reviews, CRTV. They merged with the Blaze, aka Blaze TV, and then Crowder moved networks to become Blaze Central Conservative Daily Show. Now, they say it's still available through his YouTube channel. I've seen him doing clips on his videos on his clip channel. So Crowder followers, homo followers, are left concerned after his website Mug Club Forever went down this month. So they're saying that's DDoS attacks. Glenn Beck, someone asked in the chat, what's up, Diligent, Beholder, everybody that's here? If I missed you, you know I love you guys. Miss Blanche, D-Nice, Anonymous, Crassin Kid, everybody that's here. So Crowder's been doing a lot of tweets, encouraging people to sign up to Mug Club as always. He's done some videos. We're going to go through all of that. And they say it was because of DDoS that went down. Not only is signing up as a member of Mug Club a way to support Crowder, but it also previously got you a 1-year subscription to the show and Blaze TV. So these people, 300,000 of them, signed up thinking they were getting Blaze TV as well. So if you just signed up 2 days ago, sorry, no Crowder, no Blaze TV for you. So it's official that it's a firing or a quitting. Like, and there's contractual shit that we're not going to know about. The only other person I can think of is Eliza Schaefer, who worked for the Blaze and got fired, but I don't know the details.
Mug Club am leaving the Blaze.
So you can hear him say it, not louder with Crowder. He says, I Mug Club.
Leaving the Blaze. I, Mug Club, am leaving the Blaze. This is a long time coming, obviously, and I had been hoping that this would be, of course, a joint statement. I've lost sleep.
We're going to hear lost sleep, 25 days like Jordan Peterson? Someone said, did he come out of the closet finally? I thought we knew that when he faked his miscarriage, but I guess not.
Sleep over this for months because I knew that I wouldn't be renewing, and of course the Blaze knew that I wouldn't be renewing, but I have no way of reaching you. I'm precluded from being able to reach you, and that's why if you go in and enter your email so we don't lose touch with you at mugclubforever.com, this should be really easy. You signed up to support and watch this show. I obviously believe the right thing to do would be to make it easy for you to follow the show you signed up for and to continue watching it. I really hope that that's exactly what transpires with the Blaze. This, again, was supposed to be a joint statement. All I ask really right...
Yeah, and Glenn Beck said, fuck you. Now, I don't know the reason for the firing. That hasn't came out yet. I'm sure it was just, a lot of it. Contract negotiations. I'm sure Glenn Beck wasn't happy with him going on Alex Jones all the time. I'm sure there was egos because Crowder was getting more views than the head of the operation, Glenn Beck. But that was his cash cow, but he has a new cash cow. His name's Alex Stein, which I would assume is going to take over the podcasting spot that Steven Crowder once had. Oh, let me get back to my links here. What am I doing? I was looking for that. I was looking for that dress, Crowder dress page. So I got away from my links for a second. Nope, don't want to open that in a new tab. Just want to get to it in the folder. All right. X gonna give it to you. Now, there's going to be a bunch of speculation. Daily Wire, Tim Pool. I mean, a bunch of people are going to, be gunning for Steven Crowder. Or he could do his own thing with all of the, mug money that he's made over the last, how many years? Alright, what the fuck? Alright, that's better. Yeah, the chat was like paused for a second for me, so I missed a couple of things. What is up? I'm a Jew. Good to see you. Maybe you didn't like that he wore the same dress. YouTube star Steven Crowder, known for the Change My Mind segments where he, debates 19-year-olds. The 35-year-old Canadian-American commentator, conservative, Christian, Mug Club, are leaving the Blaze. That's a weird comment, and we're going to watch those videos. If you're a Mug Club member or if you want to sign up for it in the new year, add your email here. So this is telling me that he's not going to have, he can make a new channel, but he's not going to have this channel to broadcast from if he has to have a email list to get a hold of people to tell them where he's going to be. That means Glenn Beck not Glenn Beck, the lawyers around Glenn Beck really, did a number on him. We listened to that. Crowder, who refers to his audience as Mug Club, which is weird because you would say louder with Crowder. It's almost like he can't contractually. And another complaint I heard was, I signed up for the Blaze, I signed up for this, and then he would go and put his videos on Rumble. Blaze Media is influential. Yeah, I don't know about that. Crowder invited fans to sign up to Mug Club Forever, which was back up after what Crowder described as a DDoS attack. Crowder pledged not to inundate fans' inboxes with spam, but said he would soon notify those who signed up with updates where his new home would be. Crowder said he and the Blaze knew their partnership was ending, blah, blah, blah. So they don't want any spicy details yet, but we'll speculate. In my mind, either something happened behind the scenes or they're just like, fuck it, we're going to go with Alex Stein. Like, that's what we're going to do, and that's that. Like, that's just what we're going to do. So he was foreshadowing a major announcement last week. Like I said, 300,000 paid subscribers, which they're still taking the money from, even though they kicked them off the site. You can go to BlazeTV right now. The website initially suffered a massive failure, according to Crowder, but the help with fellow faggot Jeremy Hambley, the quartering, pulling an all-nighter. When doesn't he? Doesn't fuck his wife, doesn't have good, doesn't stream, videos are terrible, The team was able to get the site running. Oh, God, great. More mugs to sell. He continued, so please, as Mug Club finds a new home, do not lose touch with me. Sign up at Mug Club Forever, and you will never receive an email from me, aside from if, when, and where Mug Club's new home. So not Louder with Crowder. Because due to issues outside my control, it's going to take some time before I can figure out exactly where Mug Club lands. There's a reason contractually he's not calling it Louder with Crowder. Yes, cringe Alex Stein. But I do have a video showing you that they're basically the same person. They'll dress up in women's clothing. Jokes are the same. Now, some of these tweets I'm going to pull up, like this one, don't look at the part where it says, like, prayers with Crowder. I don't care about any of that. I'm not praying for him. But some of these have information in them. But obviously no prayers for a fake conservative Christian. It's been a long time coming. The process of leaving is always painful and complicated. Contracts mean you have to take it on the chin in silence. So that's why we're not getting a lot of information. Some other takes that I really liked, and this is why I'm just doing a stream video. If I feel up to it tonight, I got some energy right now. I'm going to take a nap after this because I really didn't feel well. I thought I had the flu. It could have been a bug. I'm going to take a break after this, kind of like hydrate, eat, lay down, and if I'm feeling up to it, I'll do like a, more serious stream. But I wanted to talk about this. This entire experience with Crowder and the Blaze has been an ongoing con job. I kept hoping they would get it figured out. They never failed to put their subscribers last. Crowder kept posting to YouTube and Rumble at least a day before the Blaze. You never joined the Blaze. It was all one big lie. I am leaving the Blaze. Mug Club forever. It's like, all right, dude. And you're seeing a lot of people like this. Like, I'll go wherever he goes. And it's like, his show's not that good. Like, I was just talking to someone in someone's Discord, and I was like, I never really liked his show to begin with, but the original show was obviously the best show that he had with Not Gay Jared and all that stuff. Now it's just like, and I'm speculating here, but Glenn Beck and the lawyers could be the employers of the people that are Crowder's co-hosts, which would fuck him even more going to a new platform. And I think that's the case. Most likely scenario of Crowder and the Blaze, based on Crowder's words, which were likely chosen very carefully, Crowder had some reasonable demand the Blaze couldn't meet. Crowder said he's leaving, and the Blaze said they own your subscriber info. That's why Crowder is asking for email addresses. That makes sense to me. Now we got people, just coming out of the woodwork. Hey, man, think about the Daily Wire. Dude, talk to Tim Pool. He's got a platform. Like, yeah, these are all great options. Now, I think the Daily Wire will be one. Go with Dave Rubin. He's a fellow faggot. It'd be awesome to see him on Backstage or even his own show. I'd buy others the subscription. Like, that's how hardcore you are. Plus, they already got Candace Owens, and that was a failure. And I'm going to play these videos of... This is the only one that they have a clip of. I'm Mug Club, but there's, like, YouTube videos. Someone says, sounds like a bear strategy. It did have me thinking of the Mersh video where he got Owen to convince himself Crowder was gay. You should talk to Tim Pool. He has Timcast and uses Rumble. They're working on doing live shows. Other people are going to mention Cozy, even though Nick absolutely hates Crowder, I would say. Now, someone said, why wouldn't the Blaze just give you the list of who signed up via Mug Club? It seems rather childish that, they have this data at the ready. I'm a software engineer, and I'll gladly volunteer my services. They don't want it. The answer is because Crowder did a piss-poor job negotiating with the Blaze when he migrated there, and they're going to hold all this shit over his head. They're not just going to give him all this shit. So we have some video here. And I've only seen Alex Stein asked about this once since this happened. And we're talking 5 days ago.
Go to mugclubforever.com.
Like, people are scared to ask fucking Stein shit. I remember I was going to go on his show. He invited me on his show. And I shared a video of Titus Frost, showing that he faked the altercation, faked an interaction. Not that big of a deal. So I DM him. I go, let's still do that show. Like, even if you got an issue with me, let's still do that show. It'd be fun, whatever. And he gave me a cease and desist, not like a legit, but don't contact me again. I'm like, all right, you're a bitch. Definitely not gonna watch an hour of Crowder. I have a smaller clip just called I'm Leaving the Blaze.
Mugclubforever.com. Marley was dead to begin with. Go to mugclubforever.com, enter in your email.
Is that your dog? Oh no, that was Hopper. Remember when Hopper... He doesn't have it, or is that a gun on the bottom right? Yeah, that's the same gun that the dog that he had when they all left the studio jumped up on the channel and shot himself with because he was just so sick of being in that studio. It's the same thing with the quote-unquote miscarriage. Some other man impregnated Crowder's wife, and the fetus heard Crowder's voice and just strangled itself with the umbilical cord.
Email, you can bring that up on full screen, Toolman. Just so you know, this is a horrible start. Mugclubforever.com. Look, yesterday and the day before when we put this up, the servers crashed. We had DDoS attacks. I want to make sure that you know it now 100% works. If you signed up before you're hearing this right now, I ask that you sign up again. The email list may not actually work because of what happened with the servers. So some announcements that we have to make. I, Mug Club, am leaving the Blaze.
It's very weird that he keeps calling it Mug Club. And that's the Louder with Crowder Mug Club Forever. So is that, I mean, Blaze are all Zionists, so it makes sense. He's in the same network, though. They're all network. That's why he goes on Alex Jones and, talks about Fuentes being baby Hitler. What's up, Esau? Says he hasn't seen me in a while. What's up, Abe? Good to see you, man. I mean, they're all the Zio Show network. Titus put this perfect in the InfoWhore documentary. He made all the connections.
This is a long time coming, obviously, and I had been hoping that this would be, of course, a joint statement. I've lost sleep over this for months because I knew that I wouldn't be renewing, and of course the Blaze knew that I wouldn't be renewing, but I have no way of reaching you. I'm precluded from being able to reach you. And that's why if you go in and enter your email so we don't lose touch with you at mugclubforever.com, we can enter that in there. And every time I mention it to a man, just bring it up. Every time you got good. That's why I'll be mentioning it ad nauseum here, because it's the only way that I can get in touch with you. I don't know how many of you there. I only know that there are well over 300,000 of you who have paid to sign up and watch, that hundreds of thousands of you watch on Mug Club every day, in addition to the 2 million or so plays and downloads individual screens for each individual show. And I haven't talked about that in the past. That's not including clips. 2 million of your screens, your phones, your devices, every single show. And I only know there's over 300,000 of you out there. So please, here's what I ask you. As Mug Club finds a new home, don't lose touch with us. Sign up. Just enter in your email there at mugclubforever.com. I'm promising you, you will never receive an email from me, aside from if, when, and where Mug Club's new home is going to exist, with the exception that some of you may receive an immediate email just to confirm that you signed up so that it doesn't go to spam. And I ask that you check your spam, because due to issues outside of my control, it's going to take some time.
All I'm hearing is just bullshit, excuses. I mean, this guy's fucking loaded, dude. Like, this guy's loaded as hell. And, like, it's all about, sorry, I'm trying to get on the same live where you guys are watching. Sometimes with this app, I look down to chat with you guys. What's up, Shiso? What's up, Radical Cat Paws? What's up, Colonel? Carter making bank to lead normies to their own Zio destruction. Yeah.
Before I figure out exactly where Mug Club lands. So all I ask...
So whoever gives the highest offer, obviously.
Really right now is that if you want Mug Club to continue, enter in your email so we can make that happen. I knew that, my partnership, which for a long...
I'm glad you're strapped up right now. Like, always love that he has the gun holster, the with no gun in it, and then the unloaded gun on the table.
Long time was obviously very happy with. Lots of great people there. My partnership with the Blaze would be ending for a long time. They know that. They've known that. And it's always weighed really heavy on my heart for the people who sign up and don't get your full year's worth of content. Right? Shows, chats, fun. And I've been really trying. Really hoping for a simple resolution. Look, this should be really easy. You signed up to support and watch this show. I obviously believe the right thing to do would be to make it easy for you to follow the show you signed up for.
Abe says, so why was Crowder shit canned? With all the contract stuff and he spoke a little bit, but he's very vague, and the Blaze hasn't spoke at all. We can only speculate. Obviously, contract negotiations. Obviously, he wants more money because of the views he's bringing in. Obviously, wants to have his own YouTube clips, Rumble, and do all his side stuff. Also, he's shit at negotiating, and I think Glenn Beck loves his new little Jew, Alex Stein, and thinks I'll just replace Crowder with him.
Or to continue watching it. I really hope that that's exactly what transpires with the Blaze. This, again, was supposed to be a joint statement. Considering that you well know, comment below if you remember that this was always promoted as being my last show of the year. So that was kind of a deadline, right? And now, actually, we will be broadcasting next week, Monday, Tuesday, largely on Mug Club, and we have a Christmas special on...
So I don't care about any of that. You know, maybe if he says something during it. I remember last year, he always takes off for like 2 weeks at Christmas, but last year he had told people to go to the January 6th, FBI Fed Operation Capitol, like early, way before December, and like he took off from like December to like February, made up some disease he had. I think there was a fake miscarriage in there. Just anything not to come back on the air. I remember Red Bar covering that specifically. And don't worry, we'll have some Alex Stein stuff because he did go on one show since then, even though he's on the Blaze and could talk about this. He went on someone else's podcast called Steel Toe. They look really, really gay. Don't know who would watch them, but 5 hours into it, he did answer a question about it. And it was basically saying that he's going to have his own podcast, but he didn't say, I'm replacing. Alex is supposed to be a comedian, right? Someone asked. Well, I'll show you, because I made a video. If you guys don't know the history of me and Alex Stein, just go through my Odysee stuff. But I made a video comparing their comedy. I don't understand what's happening. You're leaving the Blaze, but you are being forced to leave them your YouTube channel. Glenn Beck, that's not a Christian thing to do. It has nothing to do with Christianity. And someone said he probably has a standard media contract, and a dumb one, where the Blaze owns anything developed while employed by Blaze, similar to SiriusXM owning Opie and Anthony material developed while they were there. Similar to Chappelle's show until Dave Chappelle went on Joe Rogan and talked about it, and Comedy Central gave him all his rights in, 5 minutes. I'm leaving the Blaze. Mug Club forever. So, people want the Mug Club. Don't care about the quartering helping him with his website. Someone asked what the thumbnail was. Any chance Crowder had to dress, as a woman because he's closeted gay, closeted trans, he would. Somebody said, can't believe I used to watch Crowder. Yeah, I never did. And another thing you guys should remember about Crowder. Now, obviously, either way, I would have been off YouTube just because of what I talk about. But he had this gay slap fight with another homo from the Vox Media. And this ended up mass demonetization for like thousands of creators. I remember Revenge of the Cis and all these other channels at the time lost their monetization because Crowder had to have this like gay slap fight with this guy from Vox, Carlos Maza, I think his name was. So he was always hurting, other creators. So here's Alex Stein. He went on this show. It's called... I'll give it its credit. It's called Steel Toe Morning Show. They have 7,000 subs. I'm not dissing them. I just look at them and say, I would never watch this show. Like, I would never watch this fucking show. I would watch Crowder before this show. Someone said, don't have time to watch thousands of right-wing guys talking online. I don't listen to any of them. I just know what they all are, so I can give you guys the information of what they're trying to protect, what shilling narratives that they're going for, the movement of people that were supposedly on the left that went to the right, the networking of shilling. That's what I like to do. I'm not political. I've never voted in my life. I mean, my grandpa fought in the Korean War, and I remember when I was little him telling me about JFK, and he told me about some other things, and he just said, and I was like young, like not needing to have this conversation with my, like real hard, tough, fucking well-respected grandfather. I'm like 8. My Discord link has expired. Give me 1 second on that. Maybe 2 seconds. All right, I can fix that really quick. All right, here we go. Got you the link coming your way right now. Sorry about the wait there. That Discord link should work. And appreciate anybody that joins the Discord. I don't think Crowder got booted because he's a secret sodomite. I mean, they love that kind of shit. So you got to go to 4 hours and 42 minutes of this fucking thing to hear them even broach this topic. It's like Jordan Peterson in 2016 or some of these guys that they think are untouchable. Like, I was like, fuck that. Alex Stein rehearsed an altercation. I'm going to call that out.
Opposite team. I can't listen to them that long. So I've always been a Bubba stan. But that's why I definitely I have respect for him just because I've listened to so many hours.
And like I said, we've really had no contact with Bubba. I think people who don't like us were going in his chat pretending to be us, and that's why they think
it had to be.
Yeah.
That's what it has to be, because it could just be, and dude, there's so many.
Sorry to end that story. Sorry. Yeah, so I was little and he fought in Korea, and then the Vietnam War happened, and he would tell me about JFK, and he would just always say, it's fixed. It's a facade. It's, it's not what you think it is. Don't ever get into that life. Don't get caught up in, just don't get involved in it. It's all corrupt. It's all evil. He thought what he was doing was right in Korea. Lost a leg over there, and then, he wasn't around for 9/11. He died in 91, but the rumblings of Desert Storm were happening, and he would just say, like, this is all for money. This is all corrupt. All wars are corrupt. So, yeah, he started me early on my journey, but I mean, I was like 7, you know what I mean? So, my first break was like 9/11. I think, like most people my age, like 9/11 was the eye opener.
So many bots. There's so many people that are like talking shit on the internet. You don't know who is who. That's the one thing that.
Have I seen the clip of? Hold on. Have I seen the clip of Stein crashing Portnoy studio? Again, looks staged to me.
No, and I keep on giving you credit for it. That statement and I say that all the time. It's like, dude, you get 100. Oh, you're funny, but it's always like the one person like, you're an unfunny Jewish Illuminati douchebag. You're like, oh, that sticks out. You know, that's okay. That's the one. That,
I get that all the
you're
time.
Like, okay.
Yeah,
Of course.
Yeah,
Jewish Illuminati
that's the one I
douchebag.
get. Jewish Illuminati douchebag.
Now, how much can you say? Well, first, let's ask you about the Blaze. I think now you know what's coming up after that. But the relationship with the Blaze, is this going to be Alex Stein's exclusive home? Are you kind of partnering with them? What's the deal with Glenn Beck and you?
Well, it'll be the primetime Alex Stein show, and actually now, and it'll be it's going to start off 3 days a week. They want it to be 5 days a week. I don't know if it'll get to that because I'd prefer to do it, even though I want to do as many shows as possible. I'd like to be able to have Friday through Sunday off because what makes Alex Stein, not trying to talk in third person, that makes my show interesting is not necessarily sitting here and talking in front of the microphone. It's like going out and doing stuff, you know, and like, you know.
So there's been other clips where he's talked about they've already built him a studio. So one of my main opinions and speculation is they weren't going to give the demands that Crowder wanted because they already had made the money. They own all of his shit. So they make money off of that. And Alex Stein was going to be his replacement. Sounds pretty simple. Now, let me just do a couple, shilling things. And when people say Steven Crowder, Zio shill, his mentor is Dennis Prager. If you don't know who Dennis Prager is, he's one of the biggest Christian Zionists that's ever, came across the internet. PragerU, all of this bullshit that they sell to people. He wrote an article the other day, if Holocaust deniers don't go to hell, there is no God. Like, this is one of these guys. But yeah, after Stein gave me the don't contact me because I shared a fucking clip. I shared a clip from somebody where he obviously staged with one of his friends an altercation where he ripped the guy's sign. Not a big deal. You staged an altercation for attention. I didn't say like you were a bitch because you did it. He didn't want to have a conversation with me. I'm like, dude, we can even bring that up. Like, we can have it out. We can talk about if you're a shill or not. We can talk about conspiracies. We can talk about anything. Don't contact me. Like, all right, bro. I thought he was Mr. Confrontation. I thought like he wanted these kind of things, but kind of bitched out on that one. And this was a summit online that was like you paid like $100 to watch like 20 minutes of Stein, 20 minutes of Owen Benjamin, and some other faggots. Someone said he didn't get past the elevator, so if it was staged, you'd think they'd let him come in onto the set. I don't even know if Dave was there, but the whole thing just seemed like him and Portnoy, two pretty large Jewish figures. I'm sure they've talked behind the scenes. Let's get this going and then eventually sit down for a podcast that'll get a lot of views. Some other people had some things they were talking about. My grandpa is base 2, toughest SOB I ever known. If they ever call you a Holocaust denier... Oh, no. If someone calls me a Holocaust denier, I just say, I don't recognize the word Holocaust. I don't recognize, like, people starving during wartime as executions of them. And I like Brian, so I don't want to, you know, Brian's always been nice to me, so, you know what I mean? I didn't like that he went to this, but I'm not going to talk shit about Brian. He's always been, you know, I've lost channels, and he's, like, had, like, thousands of people in his audience and said, like, I'm not going to do another topic until you go sub to Davey's channel, so, like, I'm not going to attack him for this. But all the rest of these guys seem like fags. Don't even know him. Oh, shout out to Eddie Bravo. Flat Earth guy. Oh, that's the guy from TikTok who talks super weird. Yeah, I have a bunch of videos of this guy. He's super annoying. Your name is Chris Crumb. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, look, Alex Stein dressing as a woman. Who would have thought? If anybody wants to support the show, you can do so through Cash App, cash.app/$ Truth. And there's ways to help out through Odysee. Nothing obligated. Icing on the cake, bonus, just appreciated. Streams are coming, videos are coming either way, but is appreciated. Shout out to Just K. I know she's not here. What the fuck is this? Well, let's hope the stream nothing happens. Some weird thing just popped up on my screen. Just K sent $50 the other day, so shout out. And of course, Owen Benjamin right behind him. Now, the whole thing Alex Stein did with the person spitting on him, I think that was staged. And then right after, he went on with Glenn Beck. And to most people, this wouldn't be, hey, you're giving away your hand, or, you know, you're kind of saying something you shouldn't. But to me, someone who studies these people and shit that they say, it said a lot to me. Because about when he first started going to city council meetings and how he had to change and all this stuff.
Make earnestly saying, guys, come on, you closed the park where I literally the water fountains that I've used for my dogs, they closed. How is this going to stop the spread of a virus? They just literally wanted to shut down the parks. They looked at me like I was a tinfoil hat idiot. I'm the dumbest person in the world. Then once I started to act absurd and I started to mock them, I started to kind of, you know, pick at their ego. They went from non-playable characters in the video game of life to all of a sudden now I can basically play them. I can go into that room and I have them eating out of my hands. Maybe they're mad, but the good villain, you know, the good wrestling villain, you want to make them mad.
So I was just a tinfoil hat idiot. So that's how he actually thinks of people. Now, why will they replace? How long have I talked about this? This is going to be an hour on Steven Crowder, just so you guys understand. So if you do want to support, understand why. Alex Stein is Steven Crowder. This is why they can be replaced. Okay, someone said Crocko Adam Green would make for some nice stream discussions. Just so you guys know, I have like 8 or 9 streams with Adam Green. They're hard to find because some were on YouTube. They're archived on Bitchute, on Odysee, but like I've done so many streams with him. Not any with Devin Stack. I'm not too interested in that. But I mean, whatever. And soon, another thing I forgot to tell you. I'll be doing a stream with Adam soon for sure. Maybe after the holidays. Who knows what we all got going on. We're going to talk about the Judeo-Christian, Christian nationalism movement that they're talking about. Judeo-Christian nationalism with Baked Alaska, Laura Loomer, Milo, Andrew Torba, Fed Informant, Baked Alaska, Fed Informant, Roger Stone, Federal Informant. And then also, I talked to Wild Smile last night. And we caught up, and we're going to be streaming probably before Christmas. Have no topic in mind yet, but we're going to stream together. And then I'm going to be on Hoax Wars on the 23rd. I know Colonel is trying to like get my goat, saying, "Is Adam Green Jewish?" No, he's not. But you can reach out to him and ask and, get his genealogy test and, do what you got to do. This is why they can replace Crowder with Stein. Same person.
Then I go have lesbian sex with one of my transgender friends. Okay, so they tried to shut us down, Noah. Can you believe that, though? And they did. They did. We let the cancel culture win, even though the Will Call is a great bar. Let's give it up for the bar letting us. Because everywhere I go, they try to cancel me. They hate me. They hate us because I got a vagina and an anus. That's why they hate us. They don't realize that because you don't have to believe what I believe. I'm not some right-wing guy. As a matter of fact, I am not a role model. Look at me.
So I'll interrupt him doing a great comedy routine in women's clothing. This is why it's a perfect speculation that, he's already got a studio that, from what I hear, rumors behind the scenes that I've been told, is literally going to be a blimp in the studio. So, just think of how gay this is going to be. Somebody said, hold on. Fed Up asked, "Hey Doc, whatever happened to that Q event you and Titus were supposed to go to?" We both went to the site. Thank you, Elizabeth, not a Jew. I do have that clip where Feta Kings, where Owen finds out Crowder is gay. She sent $5 in. Appreciate that. Me and Titus both planned on doing this. He was going to come here. I said you could stay with me. If he was bringing his family, obviously he can, stay, do whatever he wants, get an Airbnb. But if he was coming alone, I said you could stay with me. I go to buy a ticket on the website. There's nowhere to buy a ticket. It gives me a number to text. I text the number. 2 days later, I get a phone call that tells me in another day at this time, you're going to get a phone call. And then when I got that phone call, they put me through a 40-question questionnaire and still didn't give me a price on the ticket. And I'm like, and then at the end they were like, you actually aren't accepted to come to the event. I think they may have got rumblings that I wasn't there to be a QAnon supporter. Now, they usually do that for Antifa. They're trying to not let Antifa members in. But they knew me and Titus were going to undermine it with asking questions like, give us your prophecy. Give us your, God-anointed Trump prophecy. More of Alex Stein is Steven Crowder. They're literally the same person. I don't even know if they're different people. I'm not saying like he acts like him or they have similar attributes. I'm saying they're the same person.
Me, I'm the opposite of a role model. I'm a pimp on a blimp. That's right. Yes. And we need more people that are pimps on a blimp because they want you to be afraid. They want to cancel you. They want to get mad at the people that are politically incorrect. And guess what? I'm never going to be politically correct. No, I'm a pimp on a blimp, and I mean.
Same comedy. Now I am alive. I just didn't want to be on camera. I look a little tired because I didn't sleep well last night, but I am wearing the war bandana. This is a war. Fuck these people. I am alive. Just wanted to show you guys. Here, I'll even go full screen. I don't even look too bad for being sick. Just a little tired. Just a little something under the eyes. But day of Red Bull, apple juice, Gatorade, something light to eat, I'll be fine. That's me actually dragging the body. Like, this is war. That's me dragging his body, his lifeless, naked body through the water. Killed him. Dead. Because he's the king of trolls, guys. And this is why I was so upset that he wouldn't have me on his show after he invited me. Just because I played a clip that was an obvious staged event. Sorry, bro. You did it.
Well,
So,
I mean, Alex
I think...
Stein.
Alright, so I did this stream, and, like, this is how cool me and Mersh are, man. Like, Titus, I think, mentioned Mersh in his documentary. Obviously, Pod Awful attacked me, attacked Mersh. Mersh is cool with Alex Stein, all this stuff. We don't talk about any of that shit. Everybody always tries to bring it up like it's some big infighting thing or this and that. You guys enemies, not like we're as cool as we've ever been, man. Like, the dude's probably one of the best guys, like, as far as content creators go. I gotta give Drew a shout out because I told him something once that was, like, really private, and he kept that to himself. But, like, me and Mersh have had, like, a lot of conversations, and it's never about content creators. It's never about beef or, let's link up and do this to these people or gay ops. It's always just good convos. So, shout out to Mersh, shout out to Roy, shout out to ROTC, Nightwave. But I did this stream about Alex Stein after he wouldn't have me on his show.
Well,
So,
I mean, Alex
I think...
Stein is like the new media darling, and he's just another example of how the mainstream media is transitioning to alt media, and then they have these people that are promoted by like Rupert Murdoch's Fox News, like Alex Stein. He was promoted on Tucker Carlson.
I mean,
these people are being set up intentionally.
I mean, he set up as Tucker's son. I mean, even worse, and then all the way down to the Kabbalah bracelet. But piggybacking off of what Pod Awful was saying, trying to avoid being trolled, this clip is perfect.
They threatened you. They threatened me. They said, oh, they're going to protest it. Yet they had my address. They know where I'm at right now. And nobody comes here because they want to use fear tactics. And I'm not afraid. I'm done being afraid, all right? I'm done.
Ask Alex Stein why he is afraid of Jesse. P.S. Ask Alex Stein why he is afraid of Jesse. P.S. Ask Alex Stein why
I'm sick and tired of being trolled by him.
That clip is so perfect. I love it so much. It's so insane. He's literally talking about how he's not afraid. He's literally talking about people having his address and knowing where he's at and basically daring them to come to him. And then somebody just sends it wasn't even me. Somebody just sends in a super chat about me. This is the same day he yelled at AOC.
Oh, and the AOC joke. I mean, I heard a rumor that he fucked Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't know enough about that, but man, that's some crazy shit. And Steven Crowder, you know, grew a pair. You know, when he goes on Alex Jones, all of a sudden, you know, he's totally free to mention Nick Fuentes or Kanye, but never on his own show has he ever mentioned Nick Fuentes or anything like that. And you guys know, I'm not some big Nick Fuentes fanboy or anything like that, but he ain't no fucking 19-year-old college student. You're gonna come in, change my mind, bully around. He'll absolutely own you on your fucking Zio shilling. And Nick went on Alex Jones and told him there's only one mafia you can't talk about. So let me see if I have anything else before I let you guys go. About 40 viewers. Appreciate that. The AOC joke that he did, like, it got so played out that he just kept doing it. My big booty Latina. It's like, all right, dude. Like, that's my thing, number one. Like, I started the thing with AOC that, like, she should be president and all that shit. So, you know, if he stole it from me, that's cool. But, you know, he drove it into the ground. Someone said they hate Pot Awful. You know, I had my interactions with him, but given the circumstances, if someone did what I did and embarrassed themselves on a stream and he's got a beef with Mersh and I'm cool with Mersh, like, that's fair game. I can't fault him for that. And it ended. Like, it just ended. So, it is whatever. Let's see here. I know there was a clip where, like, Alex Jones was like, I'm not saying Nick Fuentes is a homosexual to Steven Crowder. And it's like, you're literally sitting with a homosexual right now. Yeah, I think that'll do it. I'll play a little bit of this. Let me just pause it really quick. Now,
I don't consider Crowder wicked.
Don't interrupt me, Owen. If you guys haven't seen this, stick around and watch this. Don't leave the stream. If you have seen it, then I understand. Someone said Jesse's friends with Baked Alaska. Well, I mean, Baked Alaska is, I mean, he's documented federal informant. Like, you just can't hang around with those kind of people. He said, I like how all of that got brought up in the discussion and it was cool. Yeah, man, people can talk, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I'm going to do one more Appreciate the Sunday Fun Day stream, even with a sick doctor at the helm. I thought I gave pretty good energy, and I've been doing consistent shilling in the chat, so I think I'm, like 80, 75%, trying to bring some money into the streaming world. If you guys have seen this, then you don't need to watch it. If you haven't seen it, it's a 5-minute video. It's well worth it. let me play this first. This is Alex Jones and Steven Crowder getting together. Oh, I'm saying, if you haven't seen it, stick around. It's one of the funniest videos you'll ever see. Like, it's fucking great. Not this.
I don't want to say this. I'm not saying Nick Fuentes is a homosexual. What I am saying is, no, I'm serious. Wasn't a joke.
Crowder's literally a closeted homosexual, which is hilarious to me. And I got tons more of these clips. Like, I mean, I got tons of shit on these people. I've done Crowder breakdowns before. But I love you guys. Hopefully I'll be on tonight. If I'm not, it's just because I'm not up to it. I work tomorrow morning, and then once I get out in the afternoon, I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday. So there's going to be streams, content, videos all coming. Tell people to fucking sub to this channel. We're at like 1,030 or something. Share out the videos. Elon Musk, free speech savior, suspended me for 12 hours, 24 hours, and now a week. So it's hard for me to get the stream message out. But I love all you guys. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Just watch this video and have a good laugh on a Sunday afternoon at 4 o'clock. Love you. Thanks for the compliments. Esau was saying that more people should catch the streams, and you think, I do a good job. I just think, like, the truth will always set you free. You know what I mean? Like, I don't run from anything in my past. I come on these streams and just talk about what I want to talk about. There's nothing guiding me to talk about a certain topic. There's no topic that I won't cover. Only if I don't know enough about it. Like, if there's a topic out there and, like, I just am not informed on it, I'm not going to, like, half-ass it and, like, bring it to you guys. But there's nothing that I'll avoid. Love you guys. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy this 5-minute clip from Fate of Kings, who I haven't seen in like 2 years, but I hope he's doing well. Shout out to all of you. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for coming to Odysee and following me. They said nobody would. We proved them wrong. Talk to you guys later.
I think he's a fucking cowardly pussy. I'm angry about him though, but I don't hate the guy. He's got a good heart.
What is the most resilient parasite? A bacteria? A virus?
Crowder's gay? I don't know.
An idea. Resilient, highly contagious. Once an idea has taken hold in the brain, it's almost impossible to eradicate.
He's got a beautiful wife. They seem happy. They have to make kids. Be fruitful and multiply, not be fruity and blow a guy.
Everyone pump this up if you can still speak in that chat room. Push the Crowder bisexual angle.
Crowder said he was bi. No! How many of you guys are saying this right now? He's not bisexual. There's no fucking way.
Someone find me that clip.
Wouldn't surprise me though. There's no way.
Find me that clip. Somebody find that video.
Guys, he's not bisexual.
It was episode 390 something of Louder with Crowder. I think this is it.
I'm afraid of mistakes that
this is it. I found it. 7:45. Here's what I'm gonna do right now. Let's send this out to whydidn'ttheylaugh@gmail.com. Crowder admits he's bi. Get ready, folks. Oh, this one's gonna be good. And send.
Those guys gotta go. Like, that's the thing, is I'm not gonna kill these guys.
Everyone tell him to check his email. Everyone tell him to check his email. The Crowder proof is in his email right now. Just keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. He'll notice it. I want to pay off tonight.
Someone told me to have a drink. You're now banned. Check my mail. Oh, Jesus. All right, I'm already convinced he's bisexual, just from that image.
Afraid of Mr. Hyde wearing his ugly bisexual head. That was a short face. No, I'm afraid.
No, that's not, he's not. That doesn't mean he's bisexual.
Oh, he's panicking.
No. Crowder's so neat, and his hair is so coiffed. Jesus, please tell me the dude's not gay. Crowder did Rogan recently? Man, they definitely sucked each other off.
Yeah, that's not.
I mean, I'm now convinced that he's gay.
Oh, no.
I can't even do gay jokes right now. I'm so disgusted by Crowder. He's just never talked to me again. Like, that's not how buddies are. That's how gay guys are. Like, I'm not gay, I'm bi. It's like, that's even worse. It means you're gay and a daywalker.
Oh, this is great. Oh, this is fantastic.
I might have to just switch over and watch Crowder. I mean, he's live. Fucking faggots. Where's Sven computer? Can Crowder be verified as bisexual?
Oh, it's begun. I need that picture of Crowder now, kissing his wife. Watch this. I'm sending him right now. I'm sending him another email. I just sent him this picture, and it said, "This is how a real man kisses a gorgeous woman he's totally sexually interested in."
Come on, not more proof.
Oh, no.
That picture that someone just sent me was, you know, someone might need electroshock therapy.
It's in. It's like a fucking bug. The mind virus has been planted.
While Crowder's quaffing his hair and trying to butt fuck. I'm not gonna say it. Hey, love, I'm getting real fired up. What's your odds that Crowder's bisexual? Oh, boys are sleeping. Can you grab me kombucha?
I control the nighttime now. Fox.
It's like a day one.
Owen, I'm the real Dark Lord. I've earned this one. I ain't playing games with y'all.